Okay, we're on. So, good morning, everybody. Today, we're going to continue the lesson that we were doing last week. And this is about the significance, the importance of IELTS and how IELTS works. And today, I'm going to give you, hopefully, new information regarding this subject. Okay, so I'm going to present um, my PowerPoint. And so our first topic is different types of IELTS. Different types of IELTS. Okay, so different types of IELTS tests. Okay, and I'm gonna ask Ali, because you are on top of the list. Is it Ali? Ali.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ali, please read the first two types of IELTS tests.
Yeah, I will. First, IELTS Academic is for those seeking higher education opportunities. It evaluates your English language proficiency and determine its suitability for an academic setting. This test assess your grasp of academic language and determine if you are adequately, I'm not sure, prepared to commence training or student in English, studying in English.
Okay. So Ali, I'm going. Okay, let's continue with another student.
Yeah,
Okay, that word is adequately. Okay.
adequately. Yeah.
Okay. Next, let's have Anna. Anna, please continue.
IELTS general training focus on practical language skills for work and migration purpose. It measures your English language skills in practical everyday scenarios. This test includes workplace and social situations, comprehensively evaluating your language ability in real-life contexts.
Okay. Let me explain this one before we continue. So it's self-explanatory. Okay, different types of IELTS. There is another one after this. Okay, one is IELTS Academic. Obviously, it is for professional people or for people wanting to go to university or take masters, graduate schools. And IELTS general training is general IELTS. It's maybe for, I think this one should be immigration, not migration.
That's true.
Okay, for immigration purposes. Like some countries, some English speaking uh, most English speaking countries, if you are coming to Canada as a professional, they want to know if you can speak English. Okay, so they require that you have IELTS tests, uh, that you pass the IELTS test. um, so, and it's also for if you're applying for a professional job, then it's a good idea to have this IELTS general training. So general training is just, as the word says, general, and the other one is academic, which is school, which is focused on higher education. And so next we have Wahid. Okay, Wahid,
Nice.
please read the third one.
Uh, IELTS for life skills. It's a specialized version of IELTS that assesses a candidate's English language proficiency in everyday context. It's designed for individuals who need to demonstrate their English speaking and listening skills for visa applications. The test has two levels, A1 and B2, B1.
Okay. So So IELTS for life skills. This is like I would say that this is related. This is like CELPIP, like where they measure your everyday ability to speak English, not just not for going to school or getting a job, but how do you handle yourself when you come for to English speaking countries. Now I think this number three is, I'm not very sure, but I think this number three is not really required for you. um, I think that's the second one, the general IELTS is the one that is required of you. I don't know really your actual situation, but because some of you, like for example, Sarah, she said she's a pharmacist and she wanted to go back to her profession as a pharmacist, and I think she is looking for this academic. Like in this class, we have this is IELTS preparation. Okay, this is not an IELTS um, like when when you go to college or university, they have IELTS, which is really highly professional. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just do everything in my power to deliver something to you that will um, make that will facilitate your IELTS test preparation and experience. Okay, so here we have eligibility criteria for the IELTS exam. Means who can take IELTS. Okay, and so let's have Elena. Can you please read?
Yes.
Elena, are you Olena?
Yes, yes. It's I switched my account. It's my old account.
Okay.
My mother surname. Um, I'm Olena Vinnik. Yeah.
Mm.
So, eligibility criteria for the IELTS exam. The only requirement for taking the IELTS exam worldwide is that candidates must be at least 16 years old. Individuals age 16 or older, regardless of gender, nationality, or background, are eligible to sit for the IELTS exam.
Okay. Yes. So it
Very
doesn't
good.
matter if even if you're Canadian, if you want to take it, no problem. You know, then they can. Okay. uh, yeah. So everyone is eligible as long as you are 16 years old minimum. Okay, that you have. Yes. Okay. So let's continue. Now here, how does IELTS work? The IELTS test assesses your English language proficiency in four skills sets. In education or in language, we have four language skills, even in ESL, even in Link program. We have listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Okay, why is this? Why are these four language skills arranged accordingly, like listening, speaking, reading, and writing? Okay, let me share this with you because a lot of immigrants coming to Canada, they can write very well, but they cannot speak. The reason is that one of the reasons is when they were in their country, the teachers there taught them not following this sequence. If you want people to speak English, you have to teach listening first, and then listening will transfer to speaking. And when you can speak, eventually you can read. When you can read, then you can write. It should be listening, speaking, reading, and writing. But in some countries, I don't want to tell you the country, they teach writing, they teach reading. Okay, and then they don't teach a lot of speaking. So when immigrants come to Canada, they cannot speak or they have a strong accent. And yes, so here, actually, when I Googled some information about IELTS, they put speaking the last. And I was very surprised. And because I'm a conservative, typical old school teacher, I put it back. I put speaking back to under listening, which is the second one. I hope I'm gonna learn more about it. Why they put speaking the last one? Probably it's the actual test. Maybe the speaking is the last. I'm not very sure about this, but because I have not done I did not do any IELTS in my life. Okay, so they will test your listening, your speaking, your reading, and writing. Okay, so here number one we have the listening module. And I'm going to ask Fernando to read the listening module.
Sorry for my voice today.
And Julie, okay? Julie, get ready.
Okay, this section. Oh, sorry, Fernando, Juliet.
Yeah, Fernando.
I'm sorry. Okay, listening module. This section evaluates your ability to comprehend concepts, identify viewpoints, and track the progression of an argument. This test section lasts about 30 minutes, including 10 minutes at the end, to transfer answers to the answer sheet. During the test, candidates are given 4 recordings to hear. Each recording is played only once, and the candidate will be given time to read the question before each section begins.
Okay. Yes, thank you. I just grabbed my glasses. Okay, so next we have um, speaking module. Speaking module, let's have Julie. And then Marco, you're next.
Okay, speaking module. This section evaluates your ability to effectively communicate opinions and information regarding everyday topics and common experiences. It consists of 3 tasks and lasts for about 11 to 14 minutes. With the help of a speaking test, the examiner assesses the candidate's performance based on 4 criteria: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, grammatical range, and pronunciation.
Yes. So, yes, yeah, thank you, Julie. Be careful, everybody. You see their pronunciation. And in the beginning, listening to you, I just realized that I cannot just focus on IELTS in this class. I need to teach English. Yeah, because you see here, pronunciation in the speaking module is very, very important. Because what is the point of speaking when people do not understand you? Okay, so let me explain this a little bit. So, 4 criteria: fluency and coherence. Fluency and coherence means you are fluent in English, you are rich in vocabulary. Coherence means people understand you, or your ideas and your grammar and your sentences, the uh, your construction of sentences, they are parallel, okay, and understandable and easy to follow, and they are interconnected. Okay, lexical resource, like I type lexical there because I think this is new to you. Lexical is the quality of your vocabulary. Means, remember I told you on the first week of the class that they're monitoring the quality of your communication, your choice of vocabulary, not only choice of adjectives and adverbs, but also choice of grammar, like the way you're using grammar, because grammar can be simplified, can be simple, and people understand you. But when you're taking an IELTS speaking test, they monitor your transition, your like the steps you're talking. Okay, and instead of saying purchase, buy, you say purchase. Instead of saying speak, you say communicate. Instead of saying speak higher English, you say elevate your communication. You know what I mean? So there, and that one I can. I'll try my best to help you with this, and hopefully I can help you in the best way I can. Okay. Okay. So next we have Marco, reading module.
This section evaluates your ability to comprehend the text's overall meaning, main concepts, and specific details. It also tests your comprehension of the author's implications and viewpoints. While the IELTS reading test format is similar for both academic and general training, the content of the tests and tasks are different.
Okay, okay, very nice. Okay, so you know what? Yesterday I was in a workshop with the teachers, and we spoke about this, like how reading is evaluated by the examiner. We were not talking about us. We're talking about English tests in general. One of the issues that was brought up during the discussion was um, many tests in Canada. If you take a look at them, they they look like memory tests, not comprehension tests. Like for example, if you take your Canadian citizenship test, like they're trying to ask you to memorize information. For me, this is not reading. This is memorizing. Um, and also in CELPIP, when I was teaching CELPIP, last year, uh, many reading materials being presented by CELPIP, you know, even me, when I read, I understand 100%, but I cannot remember all the information that I have just read. And you cannot go back after reading the the slide or the screen will change, so you cannot go back. So in my opinion, this is a memory test. Yeah, okay, but hopefully in IELTS, you know um for example, according to this one, right, this section evaluates your ability to comprehend a text overall meaning. Means you don't need to understand word for word. You just have to understand um, the sentences in context. You don't have to say, oh, what is the meaning of lexical. You can just guess, if you follow like the main idea and specific details that will support your understanding. It is also okay, but like a reading should be a test of comprehension. Okay, but it's more than test of comprehension. What is the author trying to imply? What is the view of the author, of the writer, different from your view? And and according to this one, the format is the same for both academic and general training. Okay, but the quality, okay, you see, the content of the text and tasks are different. So which means that the quality of language that they're using in academic is more advanced. Okay, so you know what, this is just information for you. Okay, next, let's have Mesa.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Mesa, please read the writing module.
Fourth, writing module. Writing module. This section assesses your proficiency in organizing ideas, writing coherent responses, and employ a diverse range of vocabulary and grammar with precise and accuracy. The general and academic training writing tests are evaluated at the same level. The IELTS Academic Writing Test covers topics appropriate for undergraduate and postgraduate students. At the same time, the IELTS General Training module include passages on familiar topics from sources like books, magazine, notices, co- company handbooks, and guidelines.
Okay, so in general, the writing module, the writing component of IELTS is they will evaluate your um, proficiency in organizing ideas and your coherence when you are with your grammar and ideas and everything, how you support what you said, not just continue giving ideas, but you've got to support what you're saying, and you have to use a variety, diverse range of vocabulary, and with accurate grammar. Okay, so we're gonna do this step by step. So in this class, we're gonna do this step by step, and like some of the lessons that I will be teaching you could look simplified, but the reason is I'd like to give you foundation. I like to give you foundation because there's no sense in doing things if you don't understand where it is coming from. Okay, so you need to have foundation to understand. You need to have this foundation to understand what do you have here. Okay, so those are the four um, component of IELTS test: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. I'm gonna post this so that you can review and download if you like. I created this. Okay, I did research and I created and I put them together. I designed this, as you can see. I added pictures just to make it less intimidating on your part. Okay, so right now we're gonna. Oh no, that's a review one. Okay, right now, okay, this is me. We're gonna do a speaking activity. Okay, let me stop the recording first so I can easily so I don't have to edit this one. Okay, so just a second. So I don't have to edit the video.